What's going on, guys? It's Greg here, aka NYPrepper. In this video, I just want to share some footage from a recent trip to the range where I shot a 1-inch group at 1,000 yards. And what you're looking at here is the rifle and ammo that I used to shoot that 1-inch group at 1,000 yards. So this is my Ruger M77 Hawkeye Alaskan, chambered in .300 Winchester Magnum. It has an Athlon Midas HMR 2.5 to 15 power scope with a 50mm objective lens. The ammo that I used, just some cheap factory ammo, some Federal PowerShock 180 grain jacketed soft point. This particular bullet doesn't even have a very high ballistics coefficient. The ballistics coefficient is only 0.441 and it has a flat base. And I have chronographed this ammo out of this rifle and I get around 2,850 feet per second out of this 20-inch barrel. And this is my Silencer Co. Omega 300, which I had attached to the rifle when I shot that 1-inch group at 1,000 yards. So I thought I would just share some of the footage from that day. It was just absolutely amazing. It really made my day, that's for sure. I never thought in my life I would ever be able to shoot a 1-inch group at 1,000 yards, especially with a factory rifle and a mid-range scope. When I say mid-range, I mean mid-range in terms of price. This is not an expensive scope. It's kind of a middle-of-the-road scope. Not super expensive, but not cheap either, but very reliable. Now I have done some customization to this rifle, so it's not purely a factory rifle. I did swap out the stock for a Hogue stock with a full-length aluminum bed block. And I changed the trigger to a Timney trigger, and I set the trigger brake to 2 pounds. And I also added this cheek rest, but that's kind of it. I mean, the barrel is very broken in. I've put over 1,000 rounds probably through this rifle. So that's probably why it's so accurate, because it's just been shot so much and the barrel's just nicely broken in. So I want to just show you the target now, and then I'm going to show you the footage from that day, but it was just absolutely amazing. And this rifle in general is a great shooter. I always shoot hole-to-hole groups at 100 yards with pretty much any ammo, factory ammo or even hand loads. From the cheapest ammo to the most expensive ammo to basic hand loads. This rifle can shoot anything accurately. So, excellent rifle. You really can't go wrong with anything Ruger. I'll be honest with you guys. And the reason why I'm making this video is not to boast, not to brag, but just to let you guys know that you don't need a $4,000 custom rifle in some kind of cartridge that ends in PRC, and you don't need ultra high ballistics coefficients and $2,000 foreign scopes in order to shoot good at long distances. Okay, you just need to go to the range and shoot and practice and learn. That's more important than how much money you spend. You can't buy good shooting skills. Okay, you have to go to the range and shoot. And if all you can afford is a factory rifle and a decent scope and some cheap ammo, it's better that you get that and spend some time at the range, shoot a bunch at 1,000 yards, rather than wait 2 years to try to save up for some fancy custom rifle that might not even shoot great. So, just want to kind of encourage you guys to get out there and shoot long range, even if you don't have a custom rifle, or you don't know how to hand load, or you can't afford a Steiner scope. Don't let that stop you, okay? A lot of that stuff is just marketing for companies to make money. They're always trying to invent new cartridges, new rifles to make money and make profit. But you know, the 300 Win Mag is a time-tested cartridge. So let me just show you my target, and then I'm going to show you footage from the range. So here's my target, and this is the group right here, 2 shots. This square is 1 inch by 1 inch. All right, so that's basically a 1 inch group, or maybe 1 1/4 inch group. But that was my 2-shot group at 1,000 yards. My point of aim was right here, so I was like 5 inches high, and off to the right maybe 8 inches, but that's because of the wind a little bit. And also my adjustment, I was trying to see if I should use an adjustment of 38 MOA or 36 MOA. My ballistics calculator told me to do 36.5. So I wanted to test 38 and 36 and see where my POI would be. And so I used 38 MOA of adjustment for those 2 shots right there, and then 36 MOA down here, okay? But look at that group, guys. 1,000 yards, 1,009 yards to be exact. 300 Win Mag, Federal Power Shock, factory rifle, mid-range scope. So let me just show you some of the footage now from the range. Wow, guys, I think I just shot my best group ever. This is absolutely insane. I can't even believe this. I don't know if this is just dumb luck or what, but it appears I have a 1 inch group at 1,000 yards. Is that even possible? So just to show you guys that I'm not BSing you, I'm shooting from all the way down there where those blinking lights are, okay? That's where I was shooting from. 1,009 yards away. Let me just show you my hits here. Absolutely insane. So I think these 3 hits here were with 38 MOA. I dialed up 38 MOA. Got 1 hit right in the center here. I was actually aiming right here. So a little bit high. So 1 hit there, and then look at these 2 hits right here. That is just insane. I can't believe that. Wow. And then I dialed to 36 MOA, and I hit down there. So it looks like my dope at 1,009 yards has to be around 37 MOA, because 38, I was about 5 to 10 inches high, and 36, I was about 10 inches low. So, and I was aiming right in the middle, right there. So you got the 1 hit up there, 2 hits up there, 1 hit there. So I think if I was at 37, I would have hit perfectly right in the middle. This is just insane. I can't believe this group. Look at that. Is that even real? 1,000 yards with some cheap Federal Power Shock? That is just insane. Wow. I'm impressed. Just goes to show you don't need the most expensive ammo and the most expensive rifle to hit good groups. I was just using my Ruger M77 Hawkeye with a Athlon scope, but I did break in the barrel quite a bit. I shot already a few hundred rounds through that barrel, so it's really well broken in. But that is just insane, guys.